Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I hope you are well. My name is Precious if you see me for the first time. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 tools or the 5 products that every parent or every family that is trying to conceive should have. So if you're a TTC parent, you don't have these tools or you don't have this product, I would like to actually sit back, watch this video to the end so that you get all the products I'm going to be mentioning with pictures, with recommendations. It will really help you to be able to go through this journey of trying to conceive. And I believe that this year, a lot of people on this channel will come back to say, Precious, we followed this, we tried this, with the help of God, we got what we wanted. So, before I start this video, I would like to say the scripture for this video. The scriptures for this video is in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." Yes, that is the plan that God has for you. And as part of that plan, God actually wants you to get the products, okay, that I'm going to be mentioning on this video. If you're trying to conceive and you're watching this video, there's a reason why you're watching this video. It didn't just come on my channel for coming just as part of those videos you watch randomly. You're here because God wants you to see this video. So 5 products that you need to have as someone who is trying to conceive. Without further ado, let's get talking. The first product that I would like to talk about is the ovulation predictor kit. You guessed it right. That's the first thing I'm going to be talking about. If you're TTC and you don't have any kit at all, like that helps to check for ovulation, it makes life a lot easy when you actually have a tool helping you. Now, there are so many tools out there. If you watch my video, if you know me, you will know that I always recommend Clear Blue Ovulation Kit. Outside of Clear Blue Ovulation Kit, there are so many other kits you can get, which I'm going to be inserting pictures to show you. You can get off Amazon, over the counter, even just the one that you just do your dipstick and it shows the line and all of that. All those things helps to actually make you understand if you're ovulating or not. It is going to be a very bad thing that you try to conceive for 4 years, 5 years without using any tool that would help you. Only for you to find out that you've not been ovulating for the past 4 years. Just think about how much time you wasted. Okay, so one tool that every TTC family or every TTC parent or TTC person should have is an ovulation predictor kit. Very, very important. Another very important tool that you should have, because okay, now you've predicted that you're ovulating. Now you know that this is the right time. This is your fertile window. What do you need to do? You need to have something that will aid you, help in the process of doing the do. Doing the do is good. Some people, when they are doing the do, they don't need any help. But if you're someone who, because I know a lot of people that have messaged me to say, oh Precious, I don't see the egg whites clear discharge when I'm ovulating. I don't see it. In fact, I don't even know that I'm ovulating based on the cervical mucus. I don't know at all. Some people are like that. God is perfect. God made everybody different. The fact that your body system is not the ideal, or why am I even calling it ideal, is the way most people think, does not mean that yours is bad. It just means that you're different and you're unique. You understand? So what is one thing that can help you during that time of the month when you want to do the do, you know this is your fertile window, is to have a lubricant. There are so many fertility lubricants out there. Things like the water-based lubricant. There are so many water-based lubricants out there that you could just find and get. But one of the ones are the Silk, the one called Silk. And the one that is actually recommended is the product called Precede or Conceive Plus. They're actually formulated. It helps to mimic that environment that aids the sperm to swim better. Now, one of the amazing things about having your own natural lubricant is that mucus, that discharge that you have during when you're doing the do, it's not just to make the something enter. It's not just that alone. It actually helps this sperm to swim more, as well as the seminal fluid as well. So it's a good thing. Most people use lubricant that are so bad, it literally kills the sperm. Okay, imagine that you're trying to conceive and the lubricant that you're using is the one that when your husband ejaculates and it just literally kills all the sperm. Okay, I don't think it's something that you want. So wisdom is profitable. There are lubricants that mimic a safe environment for people who are trying to conceive. I would suggest you go for those kind of lubricants. The third product I think you should have is a thermometer. As you can see, or as you can tell, all the products I'm recommending, I'm saying, are not products that you break your bank, or you product that will make you spend a lot of money. A thermometer, you can get one for £5. A thermometer, you can get one for £3. It's as cheap as that. Now, what do you do with your thermometer? You use it to check your basal body temperature. If you don't know, I have made a lot of videos on how to check for ovulation, actually using the ovulation kit. How to check for ovulation, actually using your basal body temperature, which is the thermometer. If you haven't seen those videos, I will put them on the description section of this video, and I will also link them on the screen somewhere. Hey, we have a visitor. Bye. Yeah. Bye, Mama. Yeah, that was Naomi. So, yeah, so I would recommend that you get a thermometer. Naomi, please go. Close the door. Let me close the door. Let me finish my video. No. Bye, Naomi. So, and it's one of the most accurate way of checking for ovulation is actually using your basal body temperature. Okay, so if you don't have a thermometer, you don't have a good lubricant, you don't have an ovulation kit that will help you to predict when you're ovulating, sis, how are you going to get pregnant? It's gonna be hard. You're going to make the job hard for you. The fourth thing I want to talk about is you need to have pregnancy test strips in your house. Yes, you need to do that. Everyone who is trying to conceive needs to have pregnancy test in your house. Yes, the reason is because you do your you have a kit that tells you that you're ovulating. You have a nice lubricant that helps you during the do, right? And you've done your basal body temperature. How do you know you're pregnant? Is by doing a test. There are so many tests out there that you don't even need to wait until 2 weeks after ovulation. You can wait 9 days after ovulation. You can know if you're pregnant as early as 9 days after ovulation. In fact, some of them are even like so fast that you can even check 6 days after your ovulation. Some of them are ridiculously bad like that. But I think it's ideal you wait at least a couple of days. At least 9 days after your period should be one of the earliest time you can check for pregnancy, so that if it doesn't happen, you start planning, you start changing strategy, re-strategizing, knowing what to do next and what not to do, instead of you to just wait and be waiting. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see what is going to happen. Just keep waiting. It's a good thing, but it's that you're wasting your time. Honestly, you're wasting time. So one of the things I will encourage is that get a pregnancy test in the house. The cheap ones, whichever one you can afford. If I don't even buy too much, the most expensive ones out there, just get pregnancy tests because you're in the process of getting pregnant. The next one I want to talk about is that you need to have fertility tracking apps. There are so many apps out there. I've heard of the Flow app, I've heard of Clue app, I've heard of the Glow, I've heard of Fertility Friend. There's so many fertility apps out there that you can use that tells you that predicts when you're about to have your period, predicts when you're likely going to ovulate. Now, the thing about this app is that I personally don't subscribe to it if you're trying for a particular gender, but if you're just trying to get pregnant, then that's fine. You can use it. But don't forget that the app feeds on what you put into it. So for example, if you say you're ovulating today and the next month you put another time, the next month you put another time, it just takes all the information you give to it and actually give you back what you want, what it calculates. Okay, it doesn't test your urine, it doesn't test any body fluid, any sample of you. Don't forget that testing is the best. Doing a test, okay, is the best way for you to determine what you're doing and what you're not doing. And that some app as well can actually ask you about your temperature. Some app are quite good like that. So these are the 5 things or 5 products or 5 aids, things that can aid you when or help you when you're trying to conceive. If you don't have these things by your bedside or somewhere in your house and you're TTCing, I will encourage you to do that. This is 2024. You don't want to be doing stuff blindly. You don't want to be doing stuff by just hoping. Faith without work is in the mortuary, okay? Faith without works has been buried 1,000,000 years ago. If you're believing God for kids and you're not doing anything, how is God going? God bless the works of our hands. God bless that thing that is in our hand. If God looks at you now and says, what are you doing to get pregnant? You don't even know the time you're ovulating. You don't even know your cycle. You don't know anything about you. Just find a day, go on my channel, watch the videos on trying to conceive. I've made a lot of videos on how to calculate your cycle, videos on how to use your basal body temperature to know when you're ovulating, your cervical mucus to know when you're ovulating, and clearly ovulation kit. Like, I have done crazy videos, a lot of videos. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to make more. As time goes on, I will still have to be updating, making more videos on how to do this, on how to do that. But these are the 5 tools that I think that you need to be able to get pregnant, to help you when you're trying to conceive in 2024. If you have any question, let me know on the comment section and I'll be able to answer your question. Thank you so much. My prayer for you is that as you do the things that you need to do, God will meet you at the point of your need. This year, 2024, you're on this channel, you're watching my video, you're trying to conceive, you will get pregnant. You will get pregnant. Trust in God with all your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. Go to the hospital, check that everything is okay. If you go to a hospital and your mind is telling you that this hospital is not doing, go to another hospital. Make sure you go to at least 3 hospitals to be sure that you're okay. Don't just take one diagnosis from one hospital and you fly with it. Try other hospitals and God will definitely crown your effort with success. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video so far, I would like to please support me by pressing the subscribe button, pressing the like button, and also share to your friends. You can't do anything for me at this point. The only thing you can do is to watch my video and engage with my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.